All right, today we're at Nona Street Pizza, and Andre's going to show us around his food truck. This is a really unique spot in Orlando, Florida. Single person operating the food truck, but they are in a kind of like a food truck food court outdoors. Really interesting concept. He's making about 100 of these pizzas every single day, and he can do it all by himself. The goal for him is not to do it all by himself, but he's trying to set up the systems to run the pizza truck so it can be multiplied into more pizza trucks. He brought us inside to show us how hot it gets in there. First of all, super hot in here, what ovens he uses, the point of sale system he uses, and everything that goes along with actually getting started with one of these pizza trucks. Pretty fascinating interview I did right here inside the truck. And we also show you obviously the pizza and how he makes the pizza and the process behind that in organizing everything. So I think you're going to enjoy this podcast or video, whichever one you're listening to. Let's get into it. Nona Street Pizza, follow him on Instagram. I'm going to go in there and see some pizzas being made, talk to the owner. This is a cool concept of a little courtyard. They got all kinds of food trucks going on here. We actually had him on the podcast. We did a whole podcast and it was pretty fun. So we're going to go inside and see it and then eat some pizza. Pizza looks pretty good, so we're going to go check some out. So we did a podcast not too long ago.
Yes.
I'm excited to actually see your concept in person. This is amazing. How long have you been here?
We're about, right now, we're going to get 5 months.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're relatively new to the pizza business, right?
Pizza business fully with this 1 year.
And why did you decide to open this?
I love pizza. This was supposed to be a collaboration with the brewery. And I mean, pizza and beers, it goes well. I hear it. Change it.
Did you? Oh yeah. We followed you on Instagram, so that changes.
So it was basically that. I love pizza, and we talk on the podcast. I'm always looking for different pizzerias here. Yes, I have my pizzeria, and yes, I support other pizzerias around us. So I mean, it's never enough to have good pizza here. So
can we take a look inside and see the
Sure.
operation? All right, let's go.
do it.
How many square feet is in here?
This I would say about 90 feet. 90 square feet. It's 16 by 7.5, 8.
And we're in Orlando.
Oh yeah, we're in Orlando.
And it's like 90 degrees outside. So how hot does it get in here when you're working?
So it gets so bad that when I have both of them on at full like high heat, things that are plastic over here, they melt. So we've used the thermometers. We've used if you point to the walls during 2 o'clock in the summer heat, walls can show you 200, 220 degrees.
How do you deal with that?
We have to.
You just deal with it?
Every time we don't have orders, you'll see us outside.
Yeah.
And my team, I always tell them the same thing. If you don't have any orders, all the prep is done, just wait outside.
And can you put AC in this or a fan or anything?
We have one AC and one fan. They're always at full blast.
But the window's open, like it's
the windows open, the hood is it's on. So everything that comes here, it just gets extracted. So the AC. So it's worse because you have the heat from the ovens, the heat from outside, but also when you have this open, this is pulling air. So it's also pulling the heat from outside, it's pulling it here.
Yeah.
So that's why when I have staff, they're always fighting to do dishes. Because they can do it right there in front of the AC.
That's great.
So
that's never happened in the pizza industry. No one's ever fighting to do dishes.
Here they fight to do dishes at the end of the night.
Yeah.
No, I do dishes. Like, no, you did it last night like that. So yeah. A bit of the prosciutto and some cheese. Let it melt over there quite close, and then we open and we finish it up. So our newest concept that will be opening by the end of the year is gonna be more focused on pizzas and like an Italian sandwiches. We're gonna be making our own focaccia bread and ciabattas, and so we're gonna be making having our own slicer, cutting all deli meats by hand per order with our fresh breads.
That's great.
So
you just pound this out just like a regular pizza, but instead of topping it, you just throw it in there.
Yep.
And it makes almost like a pita bread?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I just fold it like a calzone, but I don't close it. Then just put like a little bit of our pesto. One side like this. A little bit of Parmesan. And a little bit of cheese. We close it. Before I used to put some oil, but it burns so fast. our dough already has oil in it and honey. So the extra oil that you see other pizzerias do, like especially in Italy, I don't need it because it burns really fast.
How long does that take to cook?
All right, like 45 seconds.
Oh, wow.
I had the oven a little low, so I just bumped it up.
So I can see it turning a little bit brown in the back over there. So everything cooks quick in here.
Oh yeah. It needs to, because otherwise, with these two ovens, I'll never be out of here.
Right? Got the nice leoparding on there. And then you open it up and put the prosciutto in there?
Yep. But since it's just been me these last few days, it's a little hard.
Doing it all yourself.
Oh yeah.
That looks good. That's your most popular sandwich?
Yep. It's actually the only one we have right now.
Okay.
We're gonna be adding more really soon. Yeah.
Who are
For my
you?
work, for my staff, yeah.
Because you need that, right? Did you just
you
make
have
those
a diagram
yourself?
of what goes on. Yeah, I make everything myself. Canva.
Canva, and then you just get it printed?
Yep.
Then
We
you-
do that. We have for opening procedures, cleaning procedures, like for everything.
So you just like list it. That's the smart thing to do, because then you don't, it's like, all right, I see the pizza, I see what it's supposed to look like, but then I also see the ingredients and how much is on there.
And allergens.
Oh, that's even smarter.
Depending on the ingredients, the allergens might change. So, see, that one has 3 allergens, this has 4.
So say someone's allergic to, you know,
To
peanuts.
nuts, or
yeah.
they'll see that, for example, all of these are good, but maybe the one with pesto is not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, because we do get asked that. We're in like not a fancy place, but also like a place where higher class people come, so they're like always asking.
Yeah, about allergies.
Peanuts,
Yeah,
gluten,
yeah, yeah.
things like that. They can know for sure if it has it or not.
Okay.
So it also gives me peace of mind, like, especially when they're new.
Yeah.
I can know that if I'm out there with a customer, they can still get the order, still make it. And yeah, as long as you know how to stretch the pizza, you should be able to make it.
Right.
And I give you all the tools for you to be successful. Now it's up to you, your attitude to just do it. They'll also help me getting out of the truck, so I can build more of them.
Right.
So yeah.
You use slice, not a lot of orders, but you use toast. You use all your orders through toast, but it's kind of expensive.
It is. So
What do you do through toast? Email, text?
everything, text, emails. Now I sign up for a beta that they will be doing also my ads, like Meta ads and Google ads. But I do payroll, I do inventory control, I do.
And each one of those things is expensive. Right?
Everything is additional.
And how much you pay per month?
About 900,
Okay.
950, something like that.
And that's like online orders, or you do online orders too, right?
Yeah. So each one of them, so Grubhub, DoorDash, and Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats. I have all 3 of them. Those are 3 integrations. So in addition to the 30% they charge us, Toast charges $30 for each one of them. So that's another $90
A month
a month
to integrate.
just to integrate and have it here, because I hate having 10 cabinets. Just to have it here.
And do they help you with the drivers, like DoorDash Drive, like so?
So yeah, and then we have the Toast Delivery Services, which is all the online orders that comes through my website or my mobile app. They get through there, and then DoorDash sends the drivers. That one is a flat fee of $7.49.
Okay.
It's flat fee, and that is actually the one we get the most orders.
Got it.
So in a month, I mean, we're small. Probably this number will be really, really small compared to pizzerias, but I can tell you in a month we can do about 800 to 1,000 through my mobile, but through my website and through my app.
Oh, gotcha. You do brunch on Sundays.
We do brunch on Sundays. We try to make it a little different. We are the only place that had the stuffed waffles.
That looks
They're
really
like
good.
this thick. For example, the Monte Cristo one is the most popular one. It's a layer of waffle batter, Munster cheese, Black Forest ham, turkey, more Munster cheese, and then we finish the batter again. We cook it, not all the way through, probably like 3/4 of the way. We remove it from the waffle iron. We put it on French toast batter, and then we deep fry it.
Ooh.
And then we take it comes out, we put cinnamon sugar.
That sounds good.
And then it comes with a blueberry and Grand Marnier sauce and powdered sugar.
And like, is this open for brunch on Sundays? Is that why you do that?
On Sundays, yep. And then we add the spicy pepperoni, which is our spicy pepperoni pizza, just in a waffle. The Benedicts, we do fried dough with sous vide pork belly, poached egg, and your choice of hollandaise or spicy pepperoni sauce. And the brunch pizza.
What's on the brunch pizza?
It's gonna be garlic oil, some Spanish chorizo, bacon, bell peppers, onions, a poached egg, and hash browns.
Oh, that sounds good.
A version of like the mozzarella sticks.
Oh, okay. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Okay. So is this a lot of like your country's influence on the ingredients, right?
I have it's mostly Puerto Rico and Italy.
Yeah.
I just try to keep everything interesting and make fusion and things that you won't find on just anywhere.
I like that. It makes it a little bit different.
So, that's the only reason we keep rum, but we sell so many of it that's why we have so much rum over there.
What is that again?
It's a guava and rum sauce.
Okay.
So
What does it taste like? I mean, I'll taste it in a minute.
it's gonna be super sweet. You're gonna have like a salty and sweetness to it. So and you're gonna have a kick like not a kick. You're gonna taste some of the rum.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good. Much better than marinara.
Good, good. Which pizza is this?
This is a classic cheese pizza. We use grande cheese.
Grande.
Grande. We actually normally do the diced one. I prefer that one.
Mm-hmm.
But TFS didn't have it when we placed the order, so we got that one. Just because it's easier to control it.
Mm-hmm.
People say they taste different. I don't know, I think you have to be like really high powered to be able to do taste so.
There you go. Oh, that's good.
Hello, welcome. What? Oh, the burrata. Here we go.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Enjoy. At least here we've been able to only get them through one distributor, which is Cheney. I had to sell an Ezzo pepperoni pizza this size. I'll have to sell like 22, 23 bucks. A little bit of our white sauce. A little bit of our tomato sauce. And a little bit of rum. Parmesan, mozzarella, andouille, some red onions, stracciatella, some Calabrian chili peppers right here.
Tomorrow morning?
Oh yeah. Tomorrow is earlier. Tomorrow I have to be at 8:30 because we have our first like NFL football game.
Oh.
We're starting brunch earlier.
Who do you?
Yep. There you go, right there. We finish a little bit with our basil oregano mix
That smells good.
and our house-made hot honey. It's good for the diet. Also for photo shoots, we also use